outdoor activity.
You guys, I'm Maria. I'm the manager here in Colombia and oversee the operations here, and also in Latin America I work a lot with the executive clients. So yeah, I have a little bit experience in helping you matching, and we have been doing this for a while. Linda as well, she's our manager here in Medellín. You all talked to Linda before you came, and I know some of you already have been on dates, so that is amazing. That's why you're here. You're here to meet, you're here to make introductions, connections, and hopefully find love, hopefully find a relationship, hopefully get married. And that is maybe the first thing I would like to start with, is expectations. So I'm going to talk about this here a little bit, about the social meeting tonight, the social events, the tips we give you afterwards and in the tour and everything. But expectations is a very important thing to handle, and dating is very challenging. It's emotionally challenging. It's not always butterfly and roses and beautiful. It can be very, very, very exciting and very beautiful, but it can also be challenging because you have to overcome a lot of your fears. And the fact that you guys are already here, I congratulate you, really, felicitaciones in Spanish, because not everybody travels, not everybody meets, and we love that you guys did that step and went on that plane and came here. And Medellín is a beautiful city. The expectations, because I'm like, maybe you guys come and say, okay, I'm going to find the love of my life and I'm going to get married and I'm going to get married in 6 months. That's possible, it can happen, that's what we want. But if it doesn't, I don't want you to be totally disappointed, or if you have a bad date, or if a woman comes late, or if somebody is maybe sitting tonight at the table watching their phones and not paying attention to you. It can happen because not everybody will be a match for everybody. And you might find the one on this tour, maybe you will find it on another tour, maybe you will find it in a different part of your life. You never know where you're going to find her. But I assure you, you're going to have really great opportunities, great odds. I mean, we have a lot of women in our socials. You saw our videos, probably most of you guys. You saw the tables. At every table we usually have like 4 or 5 women. We have a big tour, so we have less women at the table because if not, you have no time. And that's what you always complain about, too many women and not enough time. So we have like 130 invited per night. Don't be disappointed if she isn't there and you wanted to meet her. We can always make individual introductions. You have unlimited introductions included this week, so you can go on as many dates as you want. If you don't have a date for the date, just let us know. You have our WhatsApp numbers, you have our office is just right outside the breakfast room, you saw that, and just come in and let us know. If you don't want a lot of dates, let us know. But if we check, for example, Sunday evening and we see that you don't have a date for Monday evening, we will try to get you one. Even we will look on your list and we'll see, okay, that might be a good match. But it is important that you let your translator tonight know who you really liked, like who's really a potential lady you would like to meet, and then she will take those notes. Leave at 5:30, which is good, because we will be there around 6-ish, and we're going to start at 7. Ladies arrive, write down their name and their ID number. If she doesn't have an ID number, she will write down her last name as well. But we're going to find her because we're going to take photos and videos of every table.
And also we take photos during the night, so you will see the photo on your WhatsApp, okay?
We're going to send you at the end of the evening the photos and the videos.
Table number, and then the girls just stand there in the photo and you can see it in the end of the night. I like this, table 5, the one on red, and we can just look for it.
You go on that social, you meet hundreds of beautiful ladies, they're all very nice, they all smile at you, and you get a lot of connections, you know, and sometimes, I mean, most women are super serious intentioned and want to marry, want to find a relationship. They're they're tired of men who play games and who just cheat on them and who are not faithful. And so lots of them are really having high expectations to find their husband on that social and on the dates. But some ladies might also just want to have a good time, you know, maybe they just want to go out, maybe they want to travel, maybe they want to go to a nice restaurant. So it's also very important that you not blindly believe everything everybody tells you, because this is a culture that is very nice, very friendly, but you will never get a no. And that is super difficult, different. But different is not always good or bad, it's just different. So we have to learn and understand the culture a little bit. And for example, punctuality is something that is very different in this culture than maybe in your culture. Checking in is important. They do a lot of WhatsApp here. So even if you meet somebody, for example, you met somebody yesterday you liked, do not write throughout the week. So I'm always skipping, I'm back to the social night, So you meet the trend, you have 10 minutes at the table, it's quick. It's super quick. You have 2 minutes per person basically, and it's not going to, like, after a while you get the rhythm and you know how it is, but it's fast paced. It's like boom, 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 boom basically, and then you move further. So before you move to the next table, so you stand up, and before you sit down on the next table, so the tables with table numbers, we have 1 to 15. After the 15th, you go to number 1, and you start at any table in the beginning, right? So everybody, when you get into the room and we start, everybody sits at any table. Grant is at number 8, Brian is at number 7, no problem, we move, everybody moves in the right direction, and please move in the right direction. Don't move from 8 to 1. That doesn't work, because then you're going to get everybody confused. So the translators will take you to that next table, but also pay attention, because sometimes the translators are new, and sometimes you just see women and you sit down anywhere, and sometimes the translators are like shy and they don't want to take you away, so they sit with you there. So don't do that. Look at the table number and go to the table you need to go. But before you sit down at the next table, you stand a moment with your translator and you let her know who were your favorites. Maybe you have 1, maybe you have 2, maybe you have nobody, maybe you like them all. So that is totally up to you. Every table will be different, and you will not like everybody at the table, because everybody's different here. We invite different ladies depending on you guys, and you have different age groups. I think we have everything from 30 to 78. So that is 32 to 78. This is a big age range. Yeah. So we have ladies 20-something, we have ladies 50-something. So Brian will not be interested in a lady 50-something probably, right? Yeah. So, but it's always good to be nice, you know, and even if she's not going to be your match, that's normal. Everybody's different here, and everybody's looking for somebody different. So don't have the expectation to like everybody on every table, no. But maybe you liked one, and if you liked one, you're going to tell your translator, I like the one in the blue dress. Modeling, most of you have watched the videos, so the girls here love modeling, and they can win a prize when they do the modeling. Hydrate. Drink a lot of water, that's important. In general these days when you go on the dates, you might talk a lot and it might be hot, you might be sweating, so always drinking. Try to rest as much as you can as well, be your best game, you know, look nice. Social dress code. No jeans, please. And she doesn't need you just in a week, like give you everything. And lots of the serious women will take it slow. And they will take their time, because they know that you guys are dating other women. And she will not have sex with you before she's not sure that she's the only one. So don't take that as a bad thing. Obviously, if you date her now for a couple of months and nothing happened, that is also not, and you're sending money, for example, that is not a good sign either, you know. So you can ask us if you have doubts, you know, where you are at there. And also afterwards, if you go home and you are in touch with somebody and you're not sure what's going on, just let us know, call us, send us the WhatsApp screenshot, say, hey, she said that, I that, and we analyze and help you to figure that out. Por este lado vamos con Olga.
Hola, hola chicos, bueno, estamos aquí nuevamente desde Medellín, la capital de la eterna primavera y de las mujeres más espectaculares de Colombia, como Angélica. Angélica, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Súper bien. Bienvenida esta noche.
Muchísimas gracias, un placer estar pues, acá
Sí.
viviendo esa experiencia.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te ha parecido?
Chévere, algo raro, pero chévere. O sea, hay que vivir unas experiencias cada día y pues me hicieron la invitación y yo dije, de una, vamos a ver qué pasa. Sí,
Vámonos a ver qué
Estoy
pasa.
en muerto terreno, entonces vamos a ver. Me pongo la mejor pinta y nos fuimos a ver.
Y voy, mejor dicho, brillo con luz propia.
Sí, exacto.
Angélica, ¿qué tal? O sea, ¿cómo te has sentido esta noche? ¿Cómo ha sido esa primera experiencia para ti?
A ver, pues ha sido un poquito como extraño porque, o sea, no he vivido como este tipo de cosas, pero me ha parecido muy chévere porque he conocido gente muy agradable,
Ajá.
gente muy formal, varias culturas, saber del otro. Y no, me ha gustado, me he sentido cómoda, tranquila, segura, o sea, chévere.
Súper.
Uno no se cerrará ninguna posibilidad, o sea,
Así es.
bien.
Estás en un lugar seguro, entonces todo está bien.
Sí, muy tranquilo.
Listo. Cuéntanos cómo llegaste a la agencia, cuéntanos tu amiga. Yo ya sé que te trajo una amiga, pero cuéntanos a ver más o menos cómo fue.
No, ella me comentó sobre esto, que venía a un evento. Yo la invité a salir y ella me dijo, no puedo porque voy para un evento. Y yo, qué chévere. Es que, pero usted debería ir.
Tú eres la indicada, Angélica.
Y yo, sí, ¿de qué se trata? Entonces ella como que me explicó más o menos como de qué se trataba. Y yo, súper chévere, porque yo soy de ver muchos realities en Netflix.
Ajá, ok. Esto es como un Netflix nacional.
Entonces yo dije, a mí me interesa. Vamos, yo voy de una. Y yo puedo hallar a alguien, pues como, es que sí, ya que quiere, entonces me traje a mi prima y aquí estamos. Entonces llenamos los daticos, la mejor pinta y ya.
Y vámonos.
La mejor actitud siempre, obvio.
Me encanta. Angélica, cuéntanos, ¿qué edad tienes? ¿A qué te dedicas? ¿Familia? ¿Hobbies?
Bueno, yo tengo 34 años. Soy empresaria, tengo mi propio negocio, es un spa de belleza, es estética, uñas y cabello, como pueden ver.
Por favor.
La imagen de mi negocio
Eres tú.
sí, que incluso se llama Angelo Spa, lo pueden buscar así en redes sociales, Angelo Spa.
Ok.
Queda en Bello, hacia el norte, en el barrio obrero.
¿Qué tendrías para ofrecer como esposa? O sea, solo maravillas porque esta mujer es una sumatoria de maravillas.
Bueno, yo podría ofrecer, a ver, yo soy una persona muy familiar. Yo soy como el pilar de mi familia, soy como la que armo, por ejemplo, las reuniones. Por ejemplo, ayer hice una reunión de San Valentín, donde nos reunimos todos, compartimos, y siempre lo hago yo porque yo soy la hermana mayor. Entonces yo puedo ofrecer eso, mucha unión, mucha lealtad. Soy una persona demasiado atenta, me gusta siempre, pues, como hacerlo sentir súper bien. Dedicada, no, soy muy dedicada, muy cuidadosa, me gusta siempre tener todo como en orden.
Súper. O sea, tienes spa, pole dance, tienes su hijo, empresaria.
Exactamente, todo en una sola persona.
Todo en una sola.
Aquí me
Maravilla. Hola, hola chicos, y estamos en una noche más acá en Medellín. Nos encontramos con la hermosa Sara. Sara, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Súper bien, ¿qué tal esta noche?
No, excelente, súper chévere todo, la verdad.
Recién empezando la noche, ¿cuáles son los ánimos? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Como es mi primera vez, un poquito como nerviosa.
Ok, Pero ya después la noche va pasando y los nervios se van
Ya van, sí.
soltando un poquito y empiezas a disfrutar.
Sí, la verdad es que sí.
Saris, cuéntanos de ti, cuéntanos a qué te dedicas, cuántos años tienes, cuéntanos de tu familia.
Mi nombre es Sara, tengo 22 años, soy enfermera, vivo con mi mamá, mis 2 hermanos, tengo también una perrita, cachorrita, es una cocker, amo los perritos, amo los gatos, los animales me encantan.
¿Cómo se llama tu perrita?
Diana,
Tiana.
sí,
Qué lindo.
es un nombre diferente.
Particular.
Sí.
Súper. Saris, cuéntanos cómo conociste la agencia, cómo llegaste hasta nosotros.
Por una conocida de mi mamá.
Ok.
Mi mamá tiene un consultorio estético, entonces estábamos dialogando y me contó y yo, me interesa.
¿Y la amiga de tu mamá ya se casó? ¿Está en la agencia o...?
Está en la agencia, pero no se ha casado.
Todavía no ha llegado su momento.
Sí.
¿Qué tipo de música te gusta escuchar?
Me encanta la salsa romántica, toda. Amo la salsa, para mí es lo mejor.
¿Y bailas también?
Sí, obvio, bailo salsa.
Como una experta.
Digamos que un poquito me defiendo.
Ok. ¿Y vas a quererle enseñar a tu futura pareja?
Sí, claro, mi futura pareja tiene que bailar conmigo cachete con cachete.
Súper, súper. Ya saben, caballeros, dispuestos a venir a Medellín a aprender salsa. ¿Listo? ¿Qué características te gustaría que tenga tu hombre ideal?
Ok, me gustan mucho los hombres románticos, detallistas, que me brinden tiempo de calidad, que se vean a futuro bien, porque si yo quiero un futuro bueno para mi vida, me gusta que sigamos a la par, o que me ayude a avanzar, o yo a ayudarlo a avanzar, o sigamos a la par juntos. No, creo que lo principal es que sea romántico, sí, eso.
Trabajar en equipo, ¿no?
Sí, súper importante.
Objetivos.
Respetuoso, muy respetuoso.
Muy respetuoso, caballeros, pero es importante con objetivos como pareja, claros, ¿no?
Sí, total.
Así es. Muy importante, chicos.
Are you ready to get started? Sign up and connect with these real women.
Check out our website at
Cali-women.com.